So boys and girls, it's Wednesday the 19th of June, I'm your host Thomas Adams and this is the Game Zone News Recap. Our top story today is yet more news about Sony's PlayStation. First up, it's now been confirmed by Sony that the first party PlayStation 4 games will cost you $59.99, which is basically $60 at launch. However, some have suggested, because they have strange wording on that statement, that there may be an increase in the price later on, or actually lowering the price for newer titles. I have no idea, and maybe they just worded it wrong because they are a Japanese company. And secondly, do not update your PlayStation 3 to the latest 4.45 because many, and I mean many users have been complaining that this update has pretty much bricked their PlayStation 3 and they can't play any games or even turn it off or turn it on. It just doesn't do anything. Now Sony are currently investigating the issue and hopefully they'll have a fix for those affected, and hopefully would have fixed the current problems with this patch so no other people get affected. Up next, that hit indie title known as Hotline Miami has a new trailer for its sequel known as Hotline Miami Wrong Number. Now it is due for release sometime this year for PC, Mac and Linux, and the sequel will be a huge improvement in regards to violence, as well as a step into a different direction because you will be controlling several distinct characters who will each have their own motivations and methods of course, execution. The next Mass Effect, known as Not Mass Effect, has revealed they are borrowing a lot of game systems from the upcoming Dragon Age 3. Oh, and they also released this picture, which is I guess like the design script kind of thing, and then someone said, can you open it? So they released another picture, which, yeah, they're kind of trolling us guys. Now, I for one am not 100% happy with them stating that they are using systems from Dragon Age 3 because they don't go into quite exactly what systems is. It's quite a generalized term, and after all, Dragon Age 2 was shit. I really disliked that. I don't even know why I put money on that game. So anyhow, I'd really suggest that they do not mention the new Mass Effect with Dragon Age in the same sentence because a lot of users and gamers are just so burned from Dragon Age 2, and I'm not sure how many people will actually throw money at Dragon Age 3 because yes, Dragon Age 2 was pretty bad. So yeah, and of course Mass Effect's ending, that has burnt a few users, and of course the fact that it's a trilogy and now they're making a separate game within the universe somewhere that we have no whereabout, we don't even know. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I really think the PR guys should just really have just cut this, because you shouldn't mention that it's borrowing elements from Dragon Age 3, which is of course just, I don't even know. What do you guys think basically? Now our last story of the day just makes me facepalm. So E3 was last weekend and EA went ahead and they just basically charged up that hype train with Battlefield 4, Need for Speed and a brand new Star Wars Battlefront. Man, it's just excellent. So with all the actiony gamers who just love shooting things, absolutely going woot woot woot, we're mega happy. What about the guys and girls who like a slower paced game such as The Sims? Well, you would have thought, well, EA would go, you know what, we've got a new Sims game coming out, we should do it at E3 because everyone's watching what we've got. And yeah, so they basically didn't show anything about Sims. Now they have today said that they will be showing the Sims off, or the brand new Sims, during Gamescom 2013 that will be taking place during August, which is quite a few months away. Now I personally, I don't even know why they make a new Sims, especially with the appalling fucking SimCity. That just went bad, so I don't know what they're doing with the Sims, but these are my reasons why they shouldn't make a new Sims. One, it's so bloody hard to install the Sims 2 or 3 or whatever it's called, because my poor wife, she can't get it to work, and if she can't get it to work, that is basically what the player base is, just the average Joe. It's so overpriced. I mean, check this screenshot out. So they had a 70% off this weekend or last weekend, and yeah, so they really need to lower the prices on that. So it's really overpriced. And of course, my last point to why they shouldn't bother making another Sims is it's the fucking Sims, guys. Yeah, Sims. So clearly I do not like Sims, nor do I like the business model, because they have in-game microtransactions for pretend furniture, or how they release an expansion for like $20 to $30, what seems to be every day. So yeah, Sims, new Sims will be coming. Well, we'll be seeing new Sims gameplay during Gamescom 2013 in August. Remember that you can check out the latest news on www.gamezone.com. I have been your host Thomas Adams, and this has been the News Recap.